What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Paste Studio here in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We are here with some very special guests today. This is Bahamas. What's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's up, world? What's up, internet?
Welcome to the internet. This is the home of the internet right here. This is the headquarters.
This is where it all started, huh?
This is where it all happens. It all kind of springs out of this little room. So Bahamas, new album, the fourth LP. It's called Earth Tones. It's out today. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. It's release day.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're really excited to hear a couple of new songs from that record. So let's start out with some music. Tell me a little bit about this first one.
Yeah, we're going to do a track called No Wrong, recorded in Prague. Very cheap studios there for any musicians watching. If they want a pro tip, go there. You save a lot of money that way. And anyhow, I had this idea that I'd like to work with some Czech singers because I thought, well, if they sing in English and they have a real thick Czech accent, maybe that'll just sound cool. But all the professional Czech singers were working for Czech Idol that day, like American Idol, but they have Czech Idol.
Really?
Yeah. So we kind of got these like sort of second-tier singers, and they were very terrible.
Like the washouts from Czech Idol?
Well, yeah,
the
ones that
the ones who were like sent home in that first round?
Yeah. So we just like said, we have like 80 euros. Can you come by the studio or whatever? Anyway, they came, and they brought this little miniature poodle, and they just smoked the whole time, and they were awesome. They made it on there, but not on this track, and not in any sort of like professional capacity, more just like in the spirit. Anyway, good thing all these guys were here because then we were able to really make something cool. We'll play it for you now, all right?
Yeah, cool.
It's called No Wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stay right here, I'll be coming home soon. I just emptied my lungs to some empty room. So much to say, but I just hold my tongue. The whole world's for the taking. I'ma get me some. But I can do no wrong. No wrong. I'm stopping now, 'cause I'm due for a rest. Been accused of the worst by some blue ribbon best. There's no mystery, no, there's nothing at all. I'm just repeating myself since I wrote Southern Drawl. I can do no wrong. No wrong. No one really hurts me like you. No one hurts me quite like you do. To cut right through me with all that truth. No one hurts me quite like you do. I was a champion, but I folded my hand. I got lonely up there in that one-man band. Now I'm falling for a friend of a friend. I see my whole life coming up round the bend. But I can do no wrong. No wrong.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, I was just watching the video for that song, and also for Way with Words, which seemed to be sort of maybe shot in one day.
Correct.
Yeah. Otherwise, same outfit, same setting.
Yeah,
It would have been a big thing for more than one day. But, the videos for these songs and like the lyrics in that song seem pretty kind of solitary, a little bit searching. What was what is sort of the going theme that sort of makes these songs that visual element? What is the thing?
The visual element of the video? Well, the truth is I just saw this picture of Kanye West like 2 years ago, and he was dressed head to toe in khaki.
Yeah.
And I just thought he looked so good, so I just started doing that. On the back end of our last tour, I just started wearing beige from head to toe, and I started just kind of really get into this idea of earth tones kind of stuck in my mind. And then it just got out of control. And, now it's just beige everything. I got a beige guitar case, and I got a beige cooler for my beer, and it's just, out to lunch. So then when it came time to make the videos, I'm rapidly learning that a lot of my ideas are just too expensive. I don't have the capital to execute all the things. I wanted to make like 2 videos that were the exact same, shot for shot. And it just, quickly proved that we weren't able to do that. So we kind of did a version of that. They're both in the same world. But, just in California and amongst the grass and the gold and the beige and the brown.
The beigeness.
Yeah.
A beige horse.
Bring it on.
A beige cowboy.
Yeah.
Running through there.
A beige cowboy.
Yeah. It looked almost sort of like Lebowski-esque. I don't know if that's a dumb reference, but this sort of wandering, mysterious cowboy.
Yeah.
Who may be there, but maybe
saved the day.
is not
if
there.
It was just me, it would be pretty boring, but I think he was this real star.
Yeah.
His name was Boomer. He was a real cowboy, firefighter. Anyhow, so this album that we made, it's quite good.
Yeah, I agree. And that song, part of this sort of like almost like solitary element to it. It's like, I was listening to it and you repeat this line, "I can do no wrong."
Yeah.
There's another line in there about how you've been repeating yourself since Southern Drawl, which is a song from your first album way back in whatever that was, 09.
It was 10 years ago almost, yeah.
So it's almost like there's a certain contradiction to that. Like what went into, when you were conceiving this record, were you kind of, did you have a sense of what it is what it wanted to say?
Yeah, I think just like, speaking really directly and to the point was really important, when I was thinking about writing the record. But, that song in particular, like the chorus is just, "I can do no wrong." I think I can be real hard on myself and just feel like I'm not working hard enough or feel like I'm not producing at a high enough level or I should be writing more than I am. And I spend a lot of time in that place, and it does me no good. In my musical mind, it does me no good. In my domestic life, it's like that's all negative. So the nice thing is, like, the verses can kind of live in that world, and then when I get to the chorus, it's like, well, the truth is I can do no wrong. It's like I'm just making music with my friends, and it's a charmed life to a large degree. So, it's all on a very positive tip. At the end of the day.
Cool, yeah. Especially when you get to work with second-rate Czech singers.
Yeah.
You know that you have
get
really
to work
kind
with
of
the best of the best. So,
right.
I get to do everything.
So we're going to do a couple more. I know one of them is from Earth Tones. I'm not sure if this is that one. Is this that one?
Yeah, we're going to do another one from the Earth Tones, and it's called No Expectations. This is the first one I wrote, or among the first ones I wrote for this new album. And I was just having a tough day at home. And I was really sort of lamenting the loss of time because I just have no time now, and was thinking, oh man, I don't have any time to write songs. And then one of my kids was just like happy to play at my lap, and I had the guitar, and this little, I had that little bit just came to me, and I thought that's kind of cool. And then I just got the lyrics together in like 5 minutes, and basically the whole song came real quick, and it just made me realize that like I just don't need all that time. I can just write songs like anywhere with whatever I have, So then I started writing songs like all over the place, just like in the car and, just like, I don't, I can just write songs now with no instrument and all that stuff, and it was really liberating in a way. So, we'll do this song. It's called No Expectations. Do, do, do,
With no explanation, life can be sweet. I've no expectations, but please just stay with me. With all that we're given, we have all that we need. A life that's worth living is just some mouth to feed. There must be some truth in this. Must be some joy and bliss. To only have one first kiss. Was it ever meant to be? If committing to me feels like committing a crime. There's no way I'm leaving. I'll stay by your side. I'm already grieving. Though you haven't died, you carried a baby. That baby was me. I'm carrying a baby, one you'll never meet. Must be some truth in this. Must be some joy and bliss. To only have one first kiss. Was it ever meant to be? If committing to me feels like committing a crime.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So this record, Earth Tones, it sounds amazing.
Right on.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very full, lush, groovy sound.
Great.
And I know that there was... you recorded it sort of in different places with different folks, including out, I think in California, was it? With D'Angelo's kind of crew. Tell me how that happened and how this record kind of came together.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was just like a bit of a fantasy for a while. I mean, I really love those D'Angelo records, and I just thought they sound timeless. You know, there's something about them. Like, you can put on Voodoo, it's 20 years old, and it just sounds totally fresh, you know? And I thought, how do you do that? It's not that I wanted to make a record like that, but I just love that idea and that spirit. And so, yeah, I just thought, wouldn't that be fantastic? And so my friend Robbie, who's here, I just said, how do you get a hold of those guys? And he said, email. You just email them. And so, yeah, we just reached out to them, and they seemed real receptive and open to it. And we sent them some, music. And, yeah, the hardest part was just kind of figuring out the schedule because everyone was busy, But we had 3 days together, and we got a lot of music done. And then I just left that session feeling real fired up, and I was showing all these guys the tracks because we were on tour, and so that's when we just booked the studio in Prague and went in there and did a few more, and we did a few more back in Toronto. But yeah, I mean, you can't even tell. Like, I mean, it's a testament to all these guys because it just fits in with the other tracks in such a nice way that it sounds like one cohesive thing, even though it was made literally all over the world.
Yeah. When you were in that studio with like Pino Palladino and James Gadsden, like this amazing rhythm section, were you sort of like giving yourself like, here are my songs, what do you think, what would you do, or how was that dynamic?
Yeah, I mean, but we never discussed it. I never said that. It was more just like just show up and I tried to have the lyrics and the melody as tight as I could get it, and that was really sort of the leading force for a lot of the songs. And I think they're just, I mean, they're like twice as old as I am, so they've just been doing it for a long time. And I find when you work with people at that level, they have a real calm, like quiet confidence about what they're doing, and then it makes you feel confident about what you're doing, So yeah, I just like we basically met at the studio for 20 minutes, had a coffee and chat a little bit, and then just got right into it.
Yeah.
And we didn't discuss anything. I just started playing, and just sort of see where the musical instincts kind of take them, and it was really, it was super inspiring.
Yeah. How many songs came out of that session?
I think we did maybe 8 or 9 songs. I'm not sure. Maybe 7 made the record or something. But yeah, we sort of blasted through, tried to get through a bunch of them.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one more today. This is not from Earth Tones. It's an older one.
Yeah, this is one from the last record. I'm so into playing like this. We're traveling with like a little, this thing that we set up in the dressing room every day. Because the irony is that like you just spend all your time traveling and then you play music for like an hour at the end of the day. And I was like, this is garbage, man. I want to play lots of music. So yeah, we've been traveling with all this sort of extra stuff that we just set up and yeah, playing like 3-4 hours of music before we even go on stage, which has just been so refreshing. But it's at this like really tiny volume, which I'm just loving. So we'll do this song here from Bar Chords. Let me get this guitar all tuned up. Or no, it's not from Bar Chords. It's from the last record. Bananas is Alfie, and
shit, is it Bananas? I've been saying it wrong all these years.
Yeah, it's pronounced Bananas.
Damn. I've been talking to the wrong band this whole time. I've been asking you the completely wrong questions. I thought, yeah.
So yeah, this one just fits in good at this real quiet volume. Before I do that, though, I think my kids are watching, unless they're watching Paw Patrol. Just want to say, hey Yuri, hey Maud, what's going on? This is like this is a new. You guys are, I'm breaking the fourth wall here, but they're pretty addicted to Paw Patrol, so I would be surprised if they're watching. But I did tell my wife that we were doing this. So. Okay, it's called Can't Take You With Me. It goes like this. One, two, three, four. Found in
I swore might be my twin, taken from me without me ever knowing. Does fan the flames. I dreamt we had a boy named him Owen.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So everybody, this of course is Bahamas. And you guys have a new record out today. It's called Earth Tones. It is out today. What's today's date? January 19th?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure, too.
Yeah.
And so everyone can pick that up now and listen to it and enjoy. The website is bahamasmusic.net, I think.
I like the question mark at the end.
Yeah, I wrote that down, and now I'm doubting it. But I think that's right.
I think so, too. I can't say I spend a whole lot of time on there, but...
So there are videos you can find on there, some tour dates. There's a tour date tonight here in New York City in Brooklyn at the Music Hall of Williamsburg, and then I think next out in California. There's an American tour underway.
Yeah, a whole lot of shows.
All the dates are there on that website.
Great.
And so check them out in Brooklyn tonight. And pick up Earth Tones today. It's a great record, and we were really glad to hear a couple songs from it today. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, for coming to Paste and playing in our library here.
Awesome.
Please come back and play again for us anytime, all right?
Yeah, we will.
All right.